Hello there guys, welcome back to another live stream. My name's Mike, aka Decimal Punked, and we are back in Blender 4.5.4. All the previous live streams have been making medieval RPG assets for this narrative game I have to make this trimester. I've made all those assets. As you can see, the folders up the top here, they're all marked green. And I'm now onto the NPCs. So at the moment, we've got our very first NPC the player meets, which is Dumrick. He guides the player to the town centre. And then I've got Eardrick the Woodsman. Those black lines poking through the armature, guys, don't worry about that. So he's the Woodsman. He gives the first of 3 kind of sub-quests. So we're going to be making... I feel like I want to make a town guardsman. So I was just gonna jump into that really. Now they're gonna just have, like, I don't know, studded leather armor with a spear. So this evening's stream is going to be village guard, and I would like to try and do the mayor as well, potentially the priest as well. So it's 3 NPCs. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the back up and we're going to duplicate that, move that there. Hold on a minute. Why are you not in there? There we go. Okay. Alright, so. Here we go! I'm excited! Okay, I think I'm going to go for the helmet first. Trying to think how to... Right, the helmet, if the eyes... I'll tell you what, let's do the eyes. What is going on there? Inset the eyes. And then scale. Why are you going a different way? Oh my god. I had no problems doing this yesterday. Inset. And then scale on the... Not on the X, scale on the Y. I think that's why I must have gone too far on the that'll do, and then we'll do an edge slide. GG. G on the X. GX -2. Oh, they're a bit too close together there. turn on the screencast because I know some of you like seeing that. Right, those will be the eyes. The helmet. Just trying to think how to do this. It's going to be a little bit tricksy because basically we could technically, one second, if I straighten these up, and then if I was to bring that down, so that's 5. That's 2. Let's see what I'm doing. I know that we're going to be removing the head, but what you'll now notice is we have a lovely round edge. So now I can put a face in there, and then we can basically extrude. So basically his eyes are going to be like below the helmet. So we're doing a bit of not chemistry, what's the word? Dissection, science. Right, so that's a big N-gon at the moment. What we want to do is extrude upwards. To about 1 maybe. And then, oh no, I could have done that. If I extrude this, so the helmet would be a bit wider actually. If I scale that, yeah, okay. Okay, so what we want to do is scale this without affecting his head. If I do E and then size, that's better. Okay. And then if I was to extrude up, scale that in, and then extrude, and then scale that. Pointed hat. Oh god. Okay, we need to make that more like a helmet. Let's get this edge here, and we're gonna G on the Z. then I need to have a quick look of helmets, guys. So it's having a bit of a dome. It's like having a bit of a dome to it. Actually, if I got rid of those and put a face in there, extruded up, scaled it. Nice, dude! Nice! Okay. And then what we can do with this ring, we can scale that in a little bit. So just adding a couple of loop cuts there has given us the curvature of the helmet. And then what I can always do is scale that a bit more. Okay. It kind of looks like a safari helmet. Oh god. I think what we could do is, like, you could potentially have these faces come down to do like a guard. So if I did E like that, I know it's on his face there. But if you got this edge and this edge, and then did a oh, I see. That's G on the Y, maybe? G on the X? No, G on the Z. Okay. So what was that? GZ 1 point. Okay, 1.4. If I move that, that's going to pull the face, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I won't do that. Unless unless we inset. If we inset like that, we avoid being too close to the face. And then if I scaled, you can press after the number to flip the direction. Oh, press my hyphen. Hey bro, welcome to the stream. I'm doing the town villager at the moment. Bloody town villager. I'm doing the town guard at the moment. After the town guard, I'm gonna do priest Athelstan, and then once I've done his model, I'll be able to do the cultists, and then I was gonna do the mayor. See how I go on time because I've got university tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, bro. It's good to have you with me. Right, I'm doing. This is the face guard. What I'm doing at the moment. I was going to have a little bit of a face guard to the helmet. Goes down to the chin. So, what's that? Minus 16. Okay. So E16. Now I'm looking at a reference picture, and someone that's got this side guard, it doesn't go to the back of the face, it's just to protect the side of the face. So what I might do is basically bring this fur along. And then if I move that way, that looked quite good. GX -3. Right, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move that there. Oh, did I not move that one across? I don't feel that's aligned. I'm going to triangulate that face so it looks better as well. And then probably, if I can, a 6 on the edge slide. Okay, I feel that needs to come along that one. If I go to hold on, where did I move that from? So that was at the back there, so 1, 2, 2 that way. What I'm going to do for emphasis on the helmet, I'm going to move these up. See how that looks. Oh, yes! That does it. It was just giving it a little bit of character, you know, because, like, look, do it there, it just looks a bit meh. But then if we go up, like, it just gives the helmet a bit of... Oh, dude. Okay, right, let's triangulate those faces that are being a bit glitchy. Not glitchy, just... It's just where the edges are. What is going on with that one? What? What is going on there? Where did that extra face come from? One, two, three, four. Bottom edge needs rotating. The bottom edge? Which bottom edge, dude? Oh, that looks good. I don't know what bottom edge you're on about, dude. Looks good. I'm really happy with that for a helmet. It's a simple helmet with a spike on. Okay. Are we gonna give him? Now, what I could do is I could give him. I wanted to give him some armor that comes down here, and then have like that. You know, like they have that. They had that quilted. It was like quilted or padded material for their armor. So I might add a coif. best way to do a coif would literally be his eyes are there, so the coif would basically, we don't need to actually delete the faces. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, I thought I'd hidden something. So instead of deleting the faces to add the coif, I can just colour the area where the coif is, and it would basically go down to his neck. What did I just do? Sorry, I keep pressing the hide button by accident. Yeah, it's alright, dude. I just deleted the face and added a face, and that fixed the problem. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I'd extruded wrongly, undid it, and then hadn't merged by distance. Right. Jesus, sorry guys. Right, so for the coif, it's going to go to his neck. So I'm going to move this one to there, and then this one to there. That's 6. And we'll move this one .4. So basically, that fat neck is going to be the coif. It sounds too close to queef, that word. Oh my god. That's 2. Okay, so we can have the coif kind of come here, and then all around that section, and then we'll just have his face kind of revealed here. I'm going to add, we're going to inset there, and then we're going to scale on the Z. I don't want him to be sad. I want him to be kind of like mutual. And then what we can actually do is get these verts and just edge slide it down. Oh, that looks good. Look, you can see the line. That's a nice, that's not a, oh, I'm sad. Like, that's a, I'm a little bit like, don't come near me, don't push me kind of thing. I like that. Perfect. Okay, so that's the coif. And then I'm not going to bother doing the tassels coming off of the coif. It's just going to add to the topology and stuff. So I'm going to do the leather kind of armor. So for this, we've got right, this bit is where this bit here is where I've been doing the trousers to. That section there. So we'd need a belt just above there. So if I put a belt there, and then extruded but on the size, we can give him a belt. That feels a bit too small for a belt. So that's 4. There we go. Right, now for the armor. If I did a cut there and a cut there. And then we select the face. Oh. I'll just have it go to there, I think. Okay, right, save. So we're gonna do inset, individual. And then I think if we did the depth. Nice. I know his tries have bumped up massively by me doing that. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, wait, the side one. Well, that's a bit of a tricky vert to get to. And then what we can do that in between section. It's a bit hard to select, but that inner section we can do a different color, and then we can have like the color for this section different. I wasn't going to add studs because, again, it will just add to the topology. I was wondering to dude, I want that. What I want to do is just bring these down. Oh shit, what's going on there? No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. We just want these ones. We don't want that crotch either. I just want to bring the tassels down. Why is that not? Do we need to do that? Okay. You're not. Why have I selected that bit? It's not really. Individual origins. Okay, I think I should just maybe actually. I want it to look good. I want my characters to look good. If I extruded, and then yeah, baby, that's how we roll. That is how we roll, guys. Looking good, Mr. Townsman, village guard dude. It's really fun taking the base male model and just doing this and just building the characters. Really, really, really enjoying this process. Okay, so we've got the helmet. We've got the leather armor, the belt, coif. Going to keep the boots as they are, but what we're going to do is going to add some padding to this. No. I just want to make it bigger. So on the Z, and the X. Okay. So 1.4. So that's 1.4. Right, and what I need to do is select the skirt plate. Actually, sorry, if I get the verts, oh no. We just need to scale that so it sticks out a bit. It's where we've increased the size of the leg armour. Oh, maybe I should have gone for the verts then. Why is that going inside out? There we go. I might actually bring that down over his crotch. Okay, I feel like we're ready for the colour, guys. Oh, wait. We need to give him a spear. Owen, how... how would you advise with the spear and with this model? Because when we put this in Mixamo, it's like... I want to put a spear in his hand. I just wondered... what's the best way to do this? Because... should I just put it in horizontal so it's kind of going like this way, and then hopefully with the pack, like I've found one that I quite like. That's it's called Unarmed Idol. Let me just show you. This is the one that I quite like. And you can see in the picture there, in the thumbnail, it's kind of stuck to the hand. You see that? So I'm like, shall I just extrude from the hand and add the spear in? Well, if I just extrude from the hand, I'll give that a go. Right hand or left? It looks like the people in the video, the archer's got a bow in the left hand. All of the weapon wielding looks to be in the right hand. It's a bit biased, depending on your dexterity. Which part would it be held in? Probably there, I reckon. Or should I give him a sword? Oh, right. So you mean as in the spear could get affected by the weight painting? Is that what you mean? Okay, well let's do that then. So, if I just do Shift A, where's that on here? So you think I should do it as a separate object altogether? Oh shit. Sorry. empty groups, then set all the spear's vertex group influence. Oh my god, dude. I'm going to experiment with this. What we'll do is we'll export the model, connecting that to that and see how it works. And then based off of that, we can, you know, adjust accordingly. Right, let's just export that and see how it looks. Well, I'm not in Unity yet, so... And this guy's not going to be having different changing weapons. So if I do that, if I set parent to object. Right, let's just apply the transforms. So set that, parent that to that, and then we're going to export that, Mixamo, copy, do that. Here we go. Here we go, dude. It's part of the it's parented to the model. The mesh. Do you mean the armature? Alright, I'll try that again. Try that again. There we go, dude. Dark Souls, the magic with the oh, what's it called? You know, the magic that shoots at enemies. Oh. Okay. That actually works well, but is it doing that because of the origin point on the spear? Is that why that's doing that? Why is the spear going up there? How do we fix that then? Okay, so if I just transforms, we'll export it again. Because it's in place. I had already done the transforms. Come on, baby. Oh no. Where I moved the object to the hand. But if I put the spear on the ground, I can undo it. Let's step back. Right, there's the spear. So it's not parented at the moment. I mean, if I parented it to that, or if I just joined it to that, well, surely that would do the job. Let's see if joining it does the job. Right, that didn't work. Oh, that's... I think that's because I didn't do that. Oh. Sorry, guys. Oh. Try again. Okay, so we need to sort out the... Parent it with empty groups. Data tab. On here. So I parent that to the parent that to that. Set parent to object. Okay. So at the moment, just like that, just an empty group. Oh shit, sorry bro. Right, so I've got the spear and I'm parenting it to the armature. Oh my god, dude. Spear to the armature. Oh, with empty groups. Sorry. Done it. With empty groups. Okay, so now we've got the vertex group. So do I need to clear some of these out then? Well, the spear's got the end. It's got the groups here. A weight of 1. I'm not sure. Edit mode. Oh, okay. Well, it's already... It already looks like it's got a weight of 1. I've selected all the vertex on the spear. Assign. Wow, we're getting quite a few spam viewers. Welcome to the stream, Mole. I just wonder why the spear's not getting exported with... Oh, you legend! Dude. Dude, you're a legend. Right, we need to sort out those legs. So... Okay, so I can move the spear more towards his fingertips there. As for the armor, we reparent the body with auto weights. Reparent the body. Okay, done it. Thanks for the help with that. Oh, fuck. No. Okay, I'm going to undo that parenting because it was working fine. I just need to adjust the mesh. Wait 1 second. I can't really see each change I did, so I'll just step back until the spear was in the right place. Okay. Oh no! The tip of the spear's bent. Okay, so what we'll do... I've cleared the parent. I'm gonna remove those vertex groups on the spear. We'll just redo that. We'll get the spear more into position. Okay. Right, now this coif. Sorry, the coif's the head bit. How are we going to sort this? Guess what we could do. I'm going to guess what we could always do is just... So it's Bam Bam. Let's see if that sorts out the coif issue. We'll see if that sorts out... Why do I keep calling it the coif? It's the armour. Oh my god, dude. I'll try that again. I'll see how it looks with the idle animation, because I think the one he's doing at the moment... Looks like he's doing this one here. That's annoying, isn't it? I like that. That's a really good. That's a really good one. It's just the arm, isn't it? Okay, so looking around. I'm going to just jot that one down, guys. So looking around. That's a really good one. It'd be good to have 1 or 2 guards walking around the town. So I'll get a looking around animation. So right, we're going to adjust the coif. I keep calling it the coif. I am so sorry. I don't know why I keep calling it the coif. Maybe I did make those ones. Why are you not moving? Right. Right, so what we're hoping for here is that the coif issue is resolved. Then what we'll do is we'll texture the spear, reattach it based on what you said, Awen. We're hoping the... Oh, dude, I keep calling it the coif. Armour, armour, armour. Jesus Christ. Resolved. Oh, that's shadows, mix mode shadowing, isn't it? Right, so the back. We need to lift up the back then. Was that the looking around one? The front's good. Right, let's just put in a walking one. Okay. He's walking to the beat of the music. There was... Oh, what's this one? That's a good one. Walking on guard. Oh, sorry. My character's called guard. So that's towards the bottom. That one, I think. Okay. So we need to sort the coif at the back. Oh my god, I called it coif again. Let's see if that works better. So we're just trying to get the armor. There we go, getting the armor. Avoiding that mesh overlap during the animation. Right. I've done it. Done it, guys. Right. Let's quickly give this spear. Let's just quickly do the spear, shall we? And then we'll do the parenting. So into shading. No. I don't know why I've got two there. No, that's not wooden, is it? It doesn't look very wooden. It's too dark. That'll do for a spear. Okay. Let's give our man some colour, shall we? Okay. Right, let's start with the helmet. So I'm going to go for like a copper bronze helmet for this one, guys, I think. We got them all. That's his face. I think we've got them all there. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to set the colour. Skin. I'm going to set the colour of that. And then what we'll do is we'll invert it and do the whole body, the skin colour, and then we can... Yeah. Okay, so I'm going for a copper. Oh, dude! Bronze helmet. What do you reckon? What colour helmet should we give him? Bronze helmet. Proper noob OSRS. That's the typical armour of the Varrock guards. What colour should we do the spike? Okay, and then... Right, let's do... let's do the coif. That's proper copper / bronze, that look at the moment. Oh, why is that selected? I don't want to do this spike. Okay, here we go. So leather is brown. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this is so exciting, just seeing the character come to life. That does not look that colour. That's better. That's a nice leathery look. Okay, let's do the eyes and the mouth. Der Augen und der Mund. Skin. I can't remember which one I used for last time. I feel like it was under the glow one in the orange, I remember. I remember having a colour up here for the skin. Dude, how is that coming out brown? What? Alright, let's try standard then. Goddamn, skin colour is always tricky, isn't it? There's a, under the wood tab, there's one. Okay. I mean, that does look skin colourish, doesn't it? That one. There we go. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so that is under standard. The bottom of standard, that's this one. That one right there, that's a nice colour for skin tone. Okay, so we've got the skin, we've got the coif, we've got the helmet. Let's do the boots. What colour boots do you want, mate? What colour boots shall we give you? I think you should have like a dark brown. Or do you want pink shoes? darker. Okay, shoes done. Right, let's get the armor done. So I'm gonna go for like a bluey metal color. Oh no. Okay, so we got the belt as well. Oh, there's so many verts. I'm doing this very carefully, so I don't catch any of those verts with the trousers. So I think what I'll do is I'll just select that whole region, then we can go in and change the belt after. Pretty sure I've selected the... Oh no, I didn't. Right, that looks like I've got all of the armor. So I was gonna go for like a bluey, kind of almost like a shade under the ice. Whoa. No, that's not the right one. Mithril chain body. I'm going to give him the same colour as the helmet, guys, because it would be odd if he's wearing a copper or bronze helmet with iron or leather protection, so it makes sense for that to match the helmet, or else it's just going to be a bit odd. Like, why would you have two completely different levels of defense? So what I'm going to do now is maybe go through these edges and do like an accent colour, I think would be quite nice. So what we need to do is I guess the best way is to just go for the big faces, maybe. That way, that's the belt, isn't it? I don't mind the belt being done for this section. And we need to get the side as well. Hope you're enjoying the stream, guys. This is so I can't explain enough how much fun this is. Such a creative process. Right, what's going on there? You're not wanted, mate. And then those little ones there. I believe. Oh, little one hiding away there. And there. Right, I believe we've got all the inside section there. So now we can give that an accent. So what colour is that at the moment? Okay. Ugh. Did I miss a few faces there? I think I forgot to do the back. Oh. I mean, that does look... I believe that dot there, below there, is for the other one, so... Okay, so what I need to do is fix the faces, which should be there. So... if I put that there, looking good, Mr. Man. Right, we need to sort out your clothing. So I need a sip of my coffee, guys. Almost 2 hours to do this one. Do not want that, thank you. I think what we'll do is we'll go for like a... If we make this section here... There we go. So this will be like the inner clothing beneath the armour, and then that last bottom section will be allocated to the legs. So we need kind of like a tunic type material, so almost like something on this scale. It's not bad actually. That's a bit too dark for my liking. A bit too golden, so go across. That looks nice. Okay. Now for the legs. Legs, we're going to go for brown. Let's go into the too saturated that. Quite like that dark green. I quite like that dark green. Hey, we got town guard. Yes, dude. I'm very happy with that. Right, let's sort out the spear now. Okay, spear. Going by what Awen said. So we select the spear. And then select the armature. Parent. With empty groups. Go on the spear. Hand. Edit mode. Hand. Right. Okay. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Try not to swear. Here we go, guys. Moment of truth. This is what we've all been waiting for. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Fuck yes! That's what we're talking about! That's what we're talking about, baby! Oh my god, he looks awesome. Yes! Oh my god, dude, check that out! Oh my god, I've got to film this. We have the Town Guard in action in typical noob armor. Copper/bronze. Check that out. Yes, baby. Write that on Facebook. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's get the right animation. So we needed a walking one. I do quite like that one. What's the let's check out the stride. That's a little bit poor, isn't it, really? I quite like that. That's very much like a guard, isn't it? Whereas this one, he just looks like a poor peasant. Whereas Stride is like, I am the guard of this village. Poke someone in the eye with that thing. Can you imagine him just walking around jabbing all the other NPCs? I love it though. I love it. Okay, I'm really, I'm smiling right now, guys. I'm so happy with that. I hadn't even thought of guards as an NPC. Just, I can't believe I hadn't thought of that. Okay, give me 1 sec, guys. I need to go into animations. Town guard. I'm just going to call it town guard. So we're going to have, so this is town guard walking. That looks so good. I'm so happy with that. I'm not even joking. So this is town guard walking. Out of curiosity, I just want to see what an attack looks like with him. Not that I'm going to have them attack. Dude! Dude! Oh my god! That's pretty sick! Oh, the town guard has got leveled up! Oh my god, dude! Oh, that is so goddamn cool. Oh my god. I made this character! Oh, sorry. Right, let's get the looking around one. So exciting, I'm getting so excited. Okay, I think that was the one I liked, the looking around. What's this one? That's a really good one. Quite like that one. Oh, dude, there are some really good animations in here. That's quite a nice one, if you imagine him at the town gate that I made. What was the one I had earlier though? There was one... That one?
So you want to...
Oh, sorry guys, that was the 1 second. YouTube adverts, thank you. Play the music.
So you want...
Jesus. That's a good one. Because what I want, I don't want two guards of the same type, same animation, or else they're just going to look like robots. Or else if I had two different ones. You see, like we had that one where he's just kind of like fairly straightforward, and then this one he's more looking up. So I think I'm gonna take two of those. So this is idle, we'll call this idle 1. So town guard, idle, I'll call it idle A. And then that one. Is going to be idle B. Okay, so we've got a walk-in animation, so we'll have the town guard that patrols the town, and then we've got two different idle animations for, we'll have two guards stationed at the gates of the each end of the settlement. So that is the town guard done, guys. Actually, what was that? Oh, sorry, it was Facebook. Okay. With the mayor, because I haven't completed the narrative trees yet, because I've got to do, I've done Dumrick and Eardrick. I've done their, I've got all their animations. I've got their quest, the dialogue tree done for them. I've got to do the dialogue tree for the farmer, dialogue tree for the crone, and I've got to do the dialogue tree for Priest Athelstan. And then Beowulf, the mayor. So what I can do is I can model the characters now, and then once I've got the dialogue tree done and I know the emotive reactions they're going to have to the speech, then I can come in back into here and pick out all of the animations that I need. So what I'm thinking is if I just come out of here, I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with that. Right, let's label this. So thank you so much, Awen, for your help with the parenting, the spear to there with the vertex groups and things. Super helpful that was, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Right. That is the town guard done. So we've got, hold on. Why have I called that base model? Oh, because I was going to have a folder for the animation as well. I remember. Nice. So you when it comes to me making the game in Unity, Because I can't remember if you started following earlier this year, because um, September 24 to April 25 was where I was making 5 different games in Unreal and Unity. I don't know if you were following all the way back then. But this narrative game I'm making with all these characters and assets, I've got to do it in Unity. It's going to be 3D. So I'm not a noob with making games, but I've not done 3D yet in Unity. So yeah, you might find it really cool watching when I do the game dev side of this. I'm hoping, I'm not behind schedule. I was hoping to be in engine this week. But I could still, I reckon I could by Friday, because I can model all the NPCs, finish off the dialogue tree, and then start doing the terrain. So then I've got everything, whack it in engine, get the dialogue all set up, I've got everything all planned, so I feel fairly confident. So we've got Damaric, Eardrick the Woodsman, and the Town Guard. Right, let's do the Priest. What did Control D just do? So basically the backup folder is where I'm not affecting the base mesh. I'm duplicating that when I need to make a new NPC. Oh, okay, Awen, not a problem. I have to do all the coding in Visual Script, so what was referred to as Bolt. So Crunch is, I don't know, I've got a couple of other uni projects on the go. I've got a group one which is mainly just, it's all document, it's game planning, game design document. So we're not making that until second trimester, which will be January to April. And I've got a separate module, again it's a written thing. And then this one is the only game I'm making this trimester, and I'm gonna make it as bloody amazing as I can. Like, seeing these characters come to life, it's just given me the biggest motivation, like, ever. Like, it's like spurring me on to, like, it's just spurring me on. Right, let's get up the map. So, Priest Athelstan. So I was just getting his name. Okay, so he's going to be a monk. So we should be able to delete the inside faces there and just make like a robe. Now, what's interesting, Priest Athelstan is, he's a monk, right, at the church. He's like head of the church. So he's going to have standard monk's robes. But then when you confront him at the end of the game, he's going to be wearing like maybe black robes. So It's basically the evil version, and we'll give him a hood. So yeah, he's going to have a hood. And then with the other characters, the cultists, I'll basically just give them a little beard or something, like a dodgy moustache, just so that they're different model to Priest Athelstan. So yeah. Okay, so I don't have any references here, but I know how he's going to look. So let's first off get the eyes done. The easiest of the bunch. What's going on there? Individual origins. Why am I getting that? What is going on there? What is going on there? Normal. Medium point maybe? Why am I getting those grey... Why am I getting those grey lines? Is that because I've got face orientation on? What's going on there? What is going on there, guys? Should I give Priest Athelstan a little goatee? The evil goatee. What is going on with those faces? I had no problem with the other models. You have the backup still visible. Fucking hell. Cheers, dude. Cheers, dude. Oh, something so... Oh, cheers. What do you think? Should we give him a goatee? Should we give Priest Athelstan a goatee? I love it. I love it. The evil goatee. It's so good, dude. Oh my god. Okay, how am I going to do the hood? I think what would be best is if we get the robe done. Because for the robe, I can do a cut here. So it looks like a you know, like where the cuff, is it the cuff or the collar? You know, it's slightly wider at the base. I could do that for the ends, then with a cut. And then just with the robe, it should be as easy as kind of just joining all of this, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, Right. Question. I'm not sure if you're still there, Awen. For the robe, obviously I don't need legs. So I'm wondering, because we've already got the armature in there, if I kind of modelled the robe of the character, and then if I deleted these inside legs, that shouldn't affect anything, should it? Because the bone's still there, the armature's still there, so it should still affect the model, I would have thought. Oh, Priest Athelstan with a goatee. I love it. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm kind of like worried, like if I put in... Let's just try it. We can try this. If I just to see, just as a test, if I just extrude size. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to have to redo any of this. But he won't see his legs. He's like a monk in a robe. So it is almost as if we can like lose all of this. Even this bit here, like. I'm scared to delete it. I'm gonna make a backup. I'm gonna back it up because I'm worried. There we go. Okay, right, let's do this. Dude, what's going on? Edit mode. There we go. Okay, I'll recalculate the weights. Okay, so we'll keep the feet there. And we'll reconnect those. So here we go. The moment. Oh. Moment of truth, dude. Are you ready? What's going on there? Okay. I feel like these verts are going to have to come forward to match the flow of the GYY minus 1, 10, 8, 7, 6. 6 is good. 6. Okay. 6 minus 6. And then what we can do is if we get these and slide them oh, no. What are you doing? Okay, I know what I need to do. I think what we need to do is move that up. Perfect. Oh, dude, he looks badass. Okay, now we need to sort the legs out, so... If I... How am I going to do this bit then? Faster G on the Z, move that up. basically want to connect the feet to it. So, right, if I select that, G on the Z, so 10 maybe? Do 10. Just like that. Chunky cankles. There we go. I mean, the player's not going to see his feet, so... hold on. I've got a better idea. So what I can do with these... if I move... I think that's the problem here. So now, if I was to move these up, okay. So if I was to join those, I can move that whole lot straight up and just scale it in. Oh dude, what happened there? Right, so now if I select I should be able to just do that. I'm not sure if that's going to create some weirdness the model on the animation? I have a feeling it might. Let's get rid of these cankles, shall we? Adverts again. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. YouTube, behave yourself. We want to move that on the X to about there, so 4. Let's just keep it like that. Okay, I feel that's good for the model. What is going on with his back? Okay, that looks good to me. I'm just gonna do an export because I'm curious how the movement looks. I just want to see how his movement looks. Oh no. His leg. Okay. I've applied... Oh wait, it should apply transforms and export. What we're going to do is we're going to unparent. And then... Hold on a minute. That's a bit better. His leg is less, his foot's less distorted. Oh, dude! You look good, mate. I might add... a couple of cuts there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why have I been signed out? I was literally just on it. Oh. Sorry guys, 1 second. What a pain in the arse. Just signed me out whilst I was working. It's not very nice. Hold on, did the cut? Oh, it did go all the way around. Dude, he looks so good! That's exactly how I imagined him. I want to add a rope around the middle. I want to add a rope around the middle. About there. Actually, we'll do it there. I think if we we need to, right. How am I going to do this? I can get rid of this. I need to have a model of. Oh, actually, no. He doesn't need to have his hood up. I think I'm overcomplicating it. I think I'll keep the model the same. But then for the cultists, I'll have them with a hood up. I think that's the best thing to do. Okay. Let's give Athelstan some colour, guys. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Feet. Oh, monks are normally barefoot. We could have him barefoot, you know. It is the medieval times. But then he would get sore feet. Unless he had sandals on. If I did a cut, let's give him sandals. fudge. Dude, how is that grey? I'm on the brown, dude. Perfect. Sorry, it took a while to get the right colour for that. What's going on there? Oh, it's the armature. I was panicking then. I love it, dude. I love it. Dude, that's pretty Stan. Right, let's get his... Oh, I love that. Come on. Oh, dude. The priest. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, I love it. We've got to get a praying one. Dude! Dude! Oh, that is so cool. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm very happy with Priest Athelstan's model there. I'm super happy with that. The robe, very simple. The sandals, it's very monk-like. Very, very monk-like, and it looks great. I just want to check magic casting because he is a bad guy. Spoiler alert. Oh, dude! Athelstan, the magic caster. Oh my god. So cool. Okay, I think we need to sort the robe at the back there. I've just noticed it's a tiny bit. Oh, actually, no, it's fine there. Interesting. In that model at the back, so it's quite arched up, but in here, it's straight. I don't mind that. Okay, so he looks great. I'm super happy with Athelstan. He looks freaking awesome. So there's quite a few animations here. That would be for the cultists. Athelstan, you have the choice to either let him live or kill him, which affects the evil and good mechanic I've got planned for the game. So that is a really cool death reaction. Okay. I am wondering if I could model a skeleton enemy. I do have an animation pack, asset pack in Unity, but if I could model it myself, I just feel that would be so much better. And I'm pretty sure I could do it. If I had like that base model like in front of us, if I just come on here, if I had the base model of the character, I can literally just delete out the main frame and then just kind of create a skull. I'm pretty sure I could do that. I'm confident in my skills. Because just to be able to say I've done all of the models myself would be pretty awesome. I don't want to have to use asset packs. Like, this is really giving me so much experience in modelling. You know, problem solving, just coming up with cool stuff. Right, so I'm going to call the stream there, guys. So tonight we have modelled the town guard and Priest Athelstan. So it looks so cool. Right, I'm going to call the stream there. I will be back tomorrow night, and I will do 2 more models. I'm not going to sort the animations for Athelstan just yet because I need to work on his dialogue tree. Once I've got the dialogue tree, I'm going to know exactly what animations I need, because he's not just an NPC that you talk to. he's also the end quest. Is the like ultimate last stage of the quest, and you have combat with him. So we're gonna need like oh, what is it? We're gonna need casting animation. We're gonna need, if he receives damage, animation, praying animation, and death animation. So, and any other emotions during the dialogue, because in the dialogue tree I have little emojis that represent the animations we're going to need. So when you're having dialogue with the characters. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. If you haven't already, feel free to follow on Twitch to stay up to date, and go check out my YouTube below for all the previous game dev streams for Unity, Unreal Engine, and Blender itself. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys, and thanks for any help you've given. I will see you in the next stream. Ciao, ciao.